I'm speaking with Dean Murray, who's the Aboriginal Liaison Officer for the Education Department. Dean, you've organised, this is the fourth time you've organised the NAIDOC Debating Challenge. We've seen some fantastic speakers today.
Yeah, it is. It's something that we started back 4 years ago with the Lachlan Education Group. We're trying to get away from the sporty or arty activities when we celebrate NAIDOC, so we thought this might be an idea to target our gifted and talented students.
Now, the kids that come first or second here, they go another step similar to what happens in sport.
Yeah, they go on to like a regional level, so we take all first and second from all the school education groups, and they meet in Dubbo next term, and we have another challenge there, and the winner from that goes on to state level.
Okay, now, where have you got teams from today?
We've got teams from Forbes, Parks, Cowra and Homewood.
The topic for today's debate was an interesting one. That was Aboriginals serving in the conflicts overseas.
Yeah, we use the NAIDOC theme each year. So what we do is when the NAIDOC theme comes out, myself and Alan Hall and Yvonne Hill, we sit down and we work out some topics for the public speaking, which is for the primary school kids, and a debating topic which is targeted for the high school kids. So we wait for the NAIDOC theme.
Interesting hearing the kids speak this morning. A lot of things came forward that I know I wasn't sure of.
Yeah, either was I. I think each for the last 3 years I'm learning things as I actually do the challenge. So it's good, and what we also try and do is teach our non-Indigenous parents about the issues that Aboriginal people faced.
Yeah, the interesting one which I didn't know about was the soldier settlers block, that Aboriginal soldiers weren't granted the soldier settlers block.
No, that's what I've been getting through the last couple of challenges that I've had. So yeah, it's good to find out new information.
Well, thanks for sharing that with us, and next year I suppose we'll look forward to a very close debate.
Yeah, we'll just wait and see what the NAIDOC theme is.
I'm speaking to one of the kids that just competed in the NAIDOC Debating Challenge. Now, Lindsay Munro, this is your second go at this, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Tell me about what happened last year.
Well, I was doing a speech and it came to my part and I just spewed up. Yeah.
But that wasn't the end of the story, was it?
No, it wasn't. But I went to Sydney and this speech at Budgie conference, and then earlier this year I did a speech at Teachers Federation conference in Sydney as well.
I bet you got a huge round of applause.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
But that would have given you confidence for this year.
Yeah.
You brought up some terrific things that I didn't know about, the soldier settlers blocks and all those sorts of things. I just didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know it until I started doing the speeches, and it's pretty fun doing the speech. Yeah, it was last year, and it is this year as well.
And what year are you in?
Year 6.
So next year you'll be up at the high school?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, thanks for talking to us.
Yeah, thanks.
I was speaking to Clover Riches, who's just become the NAIDOC debating champion with her team from Cowra High School. How does it feel?
Feels very good. Get it again for Cowra High.
And the topic you had was quite difficult. You had to argue both sides as well.
Yes, it was very hard doing it straight after the other one as well. We had to completely change our headspace and everything.
And your topic was?
That the Australian government has properly recognised the Aboriginal servicemen and women during and after wartime.
Now, debating aside, what's your personal opinion?
I don't know, because I think definitely they weren't recognised straight after the war, but over time it has been trying to be fixing and getting it back to the way it should be.
When you cast your mind back to, prior to the 60s, and those guys were coming back from the war, it must have been pretty tough.
Yes, it would have been, especially not severe, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I suppose, you're fighting with your mate beside you,
Yeah.
taking the same risks, and one gets a pat on the back on the way home and the other guy doesn't.
Yes, it would be very hard, yeah.
And of all the things you've learnt with your research, is there one thing that stands out?
Probably the way that they came home and they didn't receive anything and everyone else did. That was probably.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
No worries.